What's up everyone, Tim here from Everyday Tactical Vids, and today we're doing a review of the Streamlight Waypoint. I got this light at Kittery Trading Post, which is located in Kittery, Maine, just across the border from New Hampshire. And the reason I picked this light up is because I wanted something that I could put in my car and have as a spotlight. So if I came across a situation that a lot of light was needed and I couldn't just say turn my car and point the headlights in the direction of the situation, I could take this light out and have a lot of light to shine around, and obviously it's also portable as well. So we'll be talking about it, the different functions, the different features, and what I think of it so far as we jump into this review right now. Okay, let's talk through some of the specs here. It does come with 3 different options for your light. There's a low setting, a high setting, and a strobe setting. On your high setting, you're going to get 210 lumens. On your low setting, you're going to get 20 lumens. Your runtime on high is 8 hours and 30 minutes, and your runtime on low is 120 hours. It is drop resistant to up to about 3 feet, and it is also weather resistant. You're not going to want to drop this in the water, but if it does get wet from rain or other moisture while you're outside, it shouldn't be a major issue. The other thing I should mention is you can get it in black, as you can see right in front of you, and it's also available in yellow as well. Some of the other specs that are worth noting: it's powered by 4C batteries, or you can use the included 12-volt DC power cord. It is a C4 LED. Your beam distance is 678 meters. It is made with a high-impact polycarbonate housing. It has a rubberized lens ring. The length end-to-end is 6.75 inches, and your weight is 1.8 pounds. As far as what's included with the Streamlight, you can see here's the box, some very basic information on the outside there. On the inside, there's some plastic housing to keep the light safe during transportation, and then some very, very simple instructions when it comes to changing the batteries and safety with the light. So don't count on opening it up and getting a whole instruction manual. That is not included with this light. Here's your plug, and as you can tell, it is made for a car. And then the other thing that's included, which is pretty cool, is this. This is some plastic housing. This piece of hook and loop closure, you can put this over the handle, which is going to stick out this way. The light is going to rest in here, and you can tell that you can mount this on a wall. So you can put this up against a wall, have it mounted inside your house or somewhere, and then when you need the light, pull the hook and loop closure or the Velcro off, take the light out, and you're ready to go. Okay, let's talk about the light. You can see it does have an included lanyard there, and you can take that off if you want to. This is your housing. I'll talk about what this little stand is. Very cool feature, I think, that comes with this light. You do have your different settings here. So you have your high, your low, and your strobe setting. And it's very easy to adjust this to the different settings. And you can also do that very easily when you're actually holding the light, which I'll show you in one moment. On the back here is where you're going to actually replace your batteries. And what you do is just twist this open, and then your 4 batteries are going to fit inside this back compartment of the light. I just wanted to show you a quick close-up of the handle. You can see it's rubberized here in the front and here in the back, so it's especially comfortable. Here's your trigger to turn the light on, and then once again, here's your adjustments for your different modes, and that's very easy to reach when you're actually holding the light. Let me show you how the stand works quickly. Here's how you'd be holding the light normally, and now if you want to use the stand, open this part up, turn it over, and place it like this. Now you can continue to use the light, but you can operate hands-free. Now I'm down here in my basement in the studio, and I'm going to turn the light on the highest setting and show you what it looks like. So that's the highest setting. You can see I'm shining the center beam right now, one of my lights here in the studio. That's off, back on, and now we have on your highest setting, and then lower setting, and then your strobe setting. So I'm out in the backyard now. I'm actually looking at my daughter's little tricycle, and I'm going to shine the light right at it, and you can see here it lights it up quite effectively with that center beam. I didn't think the center beam was going to work that well, just because inside it didn't seem like it was functioning so great. The thing that you can't see is because just the way the camera works here at night, my backyard it's about probably 60 feet by 120 feet. And with the spill of this light and the width of the beam overall, I can easily see half the backyard, no problem. So it is quite a good spotlight for something that's so small, compact, and reasonably priced at around between $55 up to probably $75 on average. I'm looking out into the backyard now. You can see kind of off in the distance the camera's picking up one of the street lights, but as I turn this on and shine it, you can see 1, 2, 3 chairs that are out in the backyard. You can see our fence that runs all the way along the backyard. There's a tree in the corner, another fence going down the side of the yard. So you still can't see the overall size of the spill of your beam, how wide it is, but you can see that that center beam does pick up those 3 chairs quite effectively, and they're at about 45 feet from me right now. I'm back inside now, down in my basement, and I'm going to show you once again what it looks like to have the light on. That center beam, very powerful and effective, but the overall size of the spread of this beam, the spill of the beam is huge. So, what we're looking at here is that workbench, and the end to end of where I have my tools up on that pegboard, it's probably about 6 feet. So you can very easily see way beyond that. If I point this to the center, you can see out another probably 6 feet on either side quite easily. As I wrap up here, I want to tell you I'm pretty disappointed in something, and it's not the light. It's in the fact that my camera can't pick up how wide a beam you actually get out of this light. I'm quite happy with this. I paid 80 bucks for this, but that's because I had a gift card to Kittery Trading Post. But I've looked around online, you can find it around the $55 mark. So for quite a reasonable price, you're going to be getting what I think is quite a good, handheld lantern. This is something that it would be great to have in the house. If the power goes out, boom, you grab this. You can move around the house quite easily without, not having enough light to get up and down the stairs or help somebody else out who's trying to get around the house. Again, my purpose for this is to get it all geared up and then get it in my car. I'm going to keep it hidden because if you have this sticking out in your car and somebody sees it, they might be tempted to break in and grab it. So I would definitely encourage you to conceal it if it's in your car. But this is going to be the type of light I keep in my car. So if I'm out at night and trying to help somebody out with a situation, working on a car, or say a car goes off the road and I pull off to give somebody some assistance, this is a great option to be able to take this out and give a lot of light in a dark situation. Once again, this is the Streamlight Waypoint, and at this point it's getting a thumbs up from Everyday Tactical Vids. As always, I'll use it and report into you. If there are any issues with it, you'll know about that, and also if it just continues to impress me, I'll let you know about that as well. Please subscribe to us here on YouTube if you haven't done so already. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and check us out on Tumblr. More videos coming soon. Take care.